Hello, this is Kai Phoenix. Welcome to my channel, where I share channeled readings, channeled art, light language, and other channeled information. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like to see more channeled videos like this, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And lastly, share this video for those that may resonate. Our links to book quantum readings and guide art with channels are provided in the description below. And without further ado, let's get into the video.
Hello, Kai.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you
for having me.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for your patience while I was setting everything up.
You're very welcome.
It's the first time I've done that, too, on
Yeah.
both sides. And probably the first time I've actually had anyone here. I've recorded myself here before, but I haven't had anyone here, so I'm excited about today.
Yeah.
And what we might do is... I'm not sure if you would like to do the summary first, and then that might be a good idea, and then I will send to myself and we'll get ready to do the Q&A with the Federation.
Sounds good.
Okay, so if you would like to introduce yourself and just talk a little bit about the protocol that we're going to be asking questions about today. Yeah.
Okay, so my name is Lisa Edwards. I am currently a craniosacral therapist, and I recently completed a COVID clearing protocol, which I'm very excited about.
Yeah.
And I'm here today to ask Kai and her team to help clarify a few of the steps and procedures that are involved in doing this protocol.
Awesome. Do you want to describe the protocol, how it runs at all?
Yes. The protocol goes for an hour, and at the moment I'm doing it remotely. So for people to be in the comfort of their own home, it takes about an hour, and there's a conversation held between myself and the client beforehand, and then I perform the protocol in my own home whilst the client is resting in their own home.
Yeah.
And I'm working with chakras, and I'm clearing and cleansing and restructuring the chakras.
Okay, so is this counteracting any damage that's been done because of what they've just recently been through? Is that what you're trying to clear and heal?
That's correct.
Yeah.
I'm trying to assist people that may have any symptoms or side effects from the vaccine, and to help put balance back into their systems if they're not feeling so balanced or so connected to themselves.
Yeah. So bringing them back into homeostasis, physically, mentally and emotionally?
Yes, on all those levels.
Yeah, across the board and everything, energetically, physically, emotionally, mentally.
Yeah, spiritually.
Yeah,
as well.
Wow.
Yeah, and even for the people that may have been put under pressure at the time to have the vaccine and they didn't want to do it. And so there are some people that are now regretful for having the vaccine.
So dealing with those emotions and things as well.
That's right.
So there's a lot going on there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. And is this something that they would have one session or multiple sessions?
The shaman that I learned this technique from recommended that they have it after each vaccine. Yeah. However, if they have already received both vaccines, it is still most effective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And so this is like a new protocol that he's just released, and he's like taught some of you to do this. And so you've got some questions like around it that you wanted to put to the Federation today.
That's correct.
Was there anything else that you wanted to say, like about the protocol, to summarise, or anything, or you wanted to add to that before we start with the Q&A?
Yeah, I would like to explain where it came from, the protocol.
Yeah.
The protocol was given to the shaman's friend who received it. It was channeled to him. It was begifted to him from a healer from the 27th realm. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, goosebumps all over.
Wow.
So
it's coming from up high.
It's coming from up high.
Wow.
And it was begifted to his friend, and then Christoph, who's the shaman in New Zealand, then taught myself, and I believe there was about 250 other students around the world that was also studying the course at the same time as I was.
Wow, so this is going on globally. That's awesome.
That's right.
Wow. And so he's in contact with this shaman from the 27th realm, like, and it was channeled through to him, like this is a gift to humanity, obviously. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And for these times.
Wow.
Mm.
Perfect.
And the people that have received this gift from me have had great results already, in that they feel more connected to themselves, their energy levels have improved, their headaches have gone, aches and pains in their joints have gone, and they're feeling much more whole, I guess is probably a good way of.
Wow, so you're already seeing clients, and you've already received like great feedback from the people that you've seen, like initially, like already.
That's right. I've seen about 10 people now.
Oh,
and so they've
that's a lot.
All have only talked about positive results.
Yeah, because I know you've only just completed this, so you've already seen like 10 people and everything. And getting great feedback.
Yes.
That's totally awesome.
That's great,
wow.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Really good.
So I just want to make it clear to you and everyone, I don't know anything about this protocol whatsoever. I haven't experienced it myself. I'm just learning from you. So when I bring in my team and we do the Q&A with them, like all the answers will be coming from them. I'm quite glad and happy that I'm going in blind, like not knowing anything, because I can't put my own subjective thought like on anything, because I'm clueless basically.
Yes.
Which is good as a channel to come from a clear perspective. So
totally.
Yeah.
And I'm just very grateful that I can do this with you and your team.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you.
Very exciting.
Is there anything else you wanted to add at all?
No, I think it'll be fairly self-explanatory as we go along through the questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm just going to have a sip of water, and then I'm just going to get in my zone. You've seen me channel before, so you'll know most likely, like when my team drops in, they'll pull me back just to let me know that they're here, and then that'll just signify that they're ready for the questions, and, I'll just let you know you can go ahead and ask the first question, and then we'll be on a roll.
Great.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
Yay. This is exciting.
Very exciting.
I just hydrate myself.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I've already explained to you, sorry, I'll just explain again that, the light language that comes in, it's me communicating with my team, and them communicating with me, but I will translate as much as I can, as well. Because they may do some sign language or some clearing or something, I'm not sure. We'll just see what happens. So I'm just letting my team know that I'm here, I'm ready. They don't muck around. Actually, even when I was speaking light language, I could feel them pulling me back, going, yeah, we're here. No, I've been telling them, you know, well, they know what's going on. And I've been, you know, like letting them know the last couple of days that we're gearing up to it. So, all good. So just ask me if they're ready for the first question. They go, ask away, that's what we're here for.
Okay, great. Okay, so the first question is quite a medical question, but does the vaccine contain antibodies like the usual vaccines have in the past?
So does the vaccine contain usual antibodies like it has done traditionally in the past? Okay, no. Okay, they're going, no, it's an entirely new concept. Okay, they're going, there's nothing, this is what they're doing to me, that's going, there's nothing traditional about it, right? Sorry, I just need to let them go, and then I'll kind of get a gist of what they're saying. Oh, okay. They're going like, okay, it's an entirely new concept. There was a part of what they said in there, like I didn't understand, but it will be talking to our higher selves, and the higher selves of those who are watching like this will get a separate download. But they said, towards the end? So, I'm just asking for clarification here. So they were showing me boxes, right? And compression. It's designed to, okay, it's designed to compress. It's designed to box people in. So I'm just trying to get clarification. They're going like it's working on a totally. Oh, okay. Okay. So not just a different technology, but it's a different frequency. Like it's about frequency, right? Okay, and it's a frequency that we've never seen here on Earth before. Okay, because they're saying to me that even those people, like who invented it or who are controlling this, who are distributing it, are even unsure themselves. It's even experimental for them, right? So they're even unsure themselves of what is going to happen. Like they have a certain expectation, like there's they have a goal in mind, right? But they're unsure of how it's going to manifest, how it's going to roll out, how it's going to show itself. Okay, if all of their hard work is going to pay off, like basically. Okay, this is how new it is. Okay, they're saying nothing like it has ever been unleashed on humanity before. It's especially not to such a large scale. They're telling me it's coming from off planet.
Wow.
Okay, this was not designed on planet.
Mm.
Because this would not have been possible to be designed on planet. This is coming from outside the system.
Mm.
They're saying. Okay, they're just saying to me then, it's kind of like your friend was given this protocol. They were given this, right? From outside forces. So to them, the people who are on planet who are distributing this is why they're unsure of it themselves, exactly how it will play out, like exactly how it will manifest, exactly what is going to happen. Okay, they've been told what should happen. Okay, so they're saying okay, but there has been so there's been like I'm trying to think of the English words.
Yeah.
There has been intervention. So this came from off planet. The information was downloaded to on planet. They produced it. But like okay, okay, I'm asking for clarification. Are they talking about all of it? Okay, there was an intervention process where others stepped in. Okay. All right. They diluted it. So it's been diluted. What was originally designed for the planet has been interfered with.
Mm.
And okay, and so this is why, okay, they're calling them the powers that be, on Earth at the moment, are unsure of what will happen next. Okay, they're saying they're having behaviour issues. There's behaviour issues. It's not behaving like they quite expected. Okay, it was designed to be like a bomb going off. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, they pull me back. Why you pull me back? What did you? Okay, they're going stop. Let Lisa ask another question.
Okay.
Yeah, wow.
That's full on.
That was like straight in there, like full on. Okay.
Yeah. So I have got another question then to lead on from this. Do they then feel that this vaccine creates a disconnect for people that have the vaccine from their body and their soul?
Okay, so do they feel that the vaccine creates a disconnect from the people who've had it between their body and their soul? Kimase tornate ki soto la haornate ko soto arna bornate ko te ndo tata ki se no shata. Whoa. Okay, so this is how they communicate with me sometimes, like with my body, like, and they sort of like give me information like through that sensation and everything. So you could see like they were taking me around a little bit over to the side, like forward tipping edge, like almost a tipping edge, right? And then pulling me like right back and stuff. So there's definitely instability there. There's inbuilt instability. It gets torna, okay, almost to the tipping, okay. Okay, they're saying to me they're almost at tipping point, but they're not at the point where they can't return, like they can't come back from that. They can, okay, they're saying they can pull out of that. They can come back from that. Okay, they're not entirely lost. Okay, this is the grace that they were given with the intervention, right? This is the dilution. It was designed to take them over that edge, right? No comebacks. But the intervention, put brakes on that, put a stop to that.
Mm.
And so if they're saying even though it's quite concentrated and it's quite toxic, it gets there. Okay, they're going, some will fall off the cliff, some will. Okay, they're going, that's inevitable. Okay, they're going, a great majority of them are, okay, they're going worth saving and capable of saving. I'm going, what do you mean by worth saving? Whoa. Whoa. Why did you pull me back? Okay, they're giving me this image, right, where, the cliff edge is here, right? They're going to get away from the cliff edge. Like, the more you walk up to, the more likely you're going to tip over the edge, right? You're going, get off, pull back, get off.
That makes sense.
Get away. Because they go, the odds aren't stacked in your favour. You should don't show up to the plate. I know, like, in my mind, though, this is me, like, speaking, interfering, like, now, and I'm saying, well, some people feel like they've had no choice because of work situation and everything like that. They feel like they've had no choice and they've had to. So what do you say to those people? Yeah. At some point you've got to step out. At some point you've got to step back. Just don't show up to the plate. Okay, they're going, okay, they're going, this is no game. Like, they're playing with their lives. Like, here, they need to understand that, right? Okay, they're going, what's more important? They need to make a choice. This is no joke. It's not a joke. They just want to pull. Just get out. Step out,
Good advice.
Sorry.
I think that's good advice.
But, obviously to answer your question in the beginning, like, the people that have already, had a couple, they're not beyond saving.
Great. Good. So I have another question, Kai, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Is when I was learning this protocol, the shaman mentioned that we could see some clients that have the fifth chakra, which is spinning anti-clockwise instead of clockwise. The healthy chakra spins clockwise and it can spin up to 6 inches wide, though not many people reach that 6 inches.
Yeah.
But for the 5th chakra, can we ask your team why would the 5th chakra spin anti-clockwise for some people after having the vaccine?
Okay, so after is it like some people or all people you notice?
Some people.
Just some people.
Yeah.
Okay. So some people, like, who've had this, Lisa has noticed that their 5th chakra is reverse spinning. Why is this happening, and can this be reversed? You have reversed it.
I know it can be reversed.
You have reversed it. But why is it happening, mainly?
Yeah, what does that mean?
What does it mean? Okay, they've just gone silent, and that just means they're assessing it at the moment. They're just assessing, right? We'll just give them some time. Okay, so they're just trying to communicate something there with my body, and I don't really get it. So, did you notice that they took me back a little bit, stopped, and then brought me forward?
Yeah.
And then took me back a little bit again, stopped, and brought me forward? But I don't understand what they're trying to say. I'm just asking them if they can show me another way or give me some more clarity. I don't understand. What are you trying to tell me? Can you show me or tell me another way? Okay, so I see they were actually taking me anti-clockwise. All right. What happens when they move my body around, right? See, my feet are firmly on the ground.
Yeah.
And we have what I call a sacred plate, which is our anchoring to the earth realm.
Yeah.
It's our core stability, right? And often when I'm reading with a client, like, they will get me to feel their sacred plate, how small it is, how big it is, how wide it is, how stable it is, how shiny it is. It all tells me the state of their position on earth, their stability, how stable they are, and if it's in good condition, if it's quite a sizable size.
Mm-hmm.
They have a lot of room to move. Like on Earth, as in, they have more choices coming their way, like it's free flowing and stuff. Some people's it's smaller, it's more confined, but that's not always a bad thing because it just means they're focused on a set path and stuff. Some people's is unstable, some people's has holes in it, like it's all sorts of stuff, right? So that's your core stability, your stable plate, your sacral plate, which is your core stability. So when they move me around like that, that is showing me about the stability, like, of things as well. Like, they're letting me feel the stability of things,
Yeah.
And like I said, which direction and stuff. But often when I'm feeling the plate, they do take me in an anti-clockwise position, right? So what they said to me was that the fifth chakra, their throat chakra, which I then questioned them because I always thought it was your solar, your sacral, is the core stability. Which one is your core?
Yeah, the solar.
Okay, they're saying no.
And sacral is as well.
Yeah, they're saying no. It's your throat, and they said to me, it's rocked their core stability, their stability on this earth realm, right? And they're saying to me, like when you have an ear infection, and you're a bit woo-woo, like, and you're like you're drunk and you've got no stability. So they're going, it's like an inner ear infection, and their core stability's been affected, and that's their anchoring to earth, right? They're anchoring to earth realm, and this is why. And they're saying this is why a lot of them are a bit woo-woo, like they're a bit like they don't feel grounded, right? They're not feeling grounded, anchored. And I was shocked because I'm like thinking, like it comes from the sacral, isn't that our core stability? And they said no. Oh, okay, okay. No, because we've evolved. We're much higher up.
Okay,
okay, we're up. We're much higher up. Okay. Do you know how little kids? They're lower to the ground.
Yes.
They're top heavy.
Yeah.
They fall over. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, because we're raising our vibration, our frequency. Like our core is coming up. Okay, they're going. Most people's core is around here now. What is he talking about? Wow, thank you. Did not know that.
Yeah, cool.
Wow. Okay. Okay, they're going to me fix that. And you fix a large proportion of their problems.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, well, obviously, at the very least, they're saying they will feel more stable, like feel more earth, feel more grounded. Okay. Less lost, lost. Yeah.
No, makes sense.
Yeah, they're going, it's a key point.
Yeah, wow. Cool, good to know.
Wow, okay.
Very good.
Interesting,
Do you need some water or?
Yeah.
I've got more questions.
Yeah.
Take your time. So some clients have reported having brown urine the day after they have the treatment, and the following day after that, so two days after that as well, their urine is green. So would we be able to ask the team why the urine is brown, firstly, what would be coming out, possibly, out of their systems, and for the green as well?
Okay.
If they know the answer to that.
Okay, so this is after they've had a protocol treatment.
That's correct.
The clients are experiencing like brown urine. Like, what is that? And then from the brown it goes to green, or just is it sometimes brown, sometimes green?
It's usually brown the first day or cloudy, and the second day it's green. But not everyone has reported that.
Okay, so what's going on there? Kisi torna tiki to startna kisi mo tala narna to kisi mo so to mo kanawata sa to tiki te startna kinawata host o ba Ike. Okay, they give me the word fortification. It's a fortification of a toxic load. I'm asking what type of toxic load are you talking about? Okay, it's a byproduct. It's a byproduct. Okay, they're talking about the brown at the moment. It's a byproduct of heavy metal detoxification. Produced by the kidneys in relation to in relation to what? Okay, they're trying to think of the word. Is it talking about in relation to? Well, keep on. Okay, okay, they're doing this for a purpose, right? I just need to work out what it is.
Okay. Are you alright?
Yeah. They're just, okay. I know what. They're just making me feel something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Keep on. Oh, così torna. Okay. Okay, normally, like, when they stop that, it's like I've got what they're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, they're saying this is coming from the spine. Like, this is, this flat. They wanted me to feel that in my back.
Okay.
And my spine. It's coming from lower down. But it's coming from, like, okay, this is not just to do with this. This is, okay, the kidneys are using this as an opportunity to clear everything out, like an accumulation of everything, not just this, right? But because you're doing this, they're going, okay, party time. If we're going to clear, let's do it all, and let's do it all at once, right? Okay, so they're going, this is, toxic build-up from way back. Okay, they're going multiple loads, multiple sessions. It's an accumulation of everything. That we've been bombarded with in our lives. Okay, they're going here, previous vaccines, food, environment, water. I'm like, why are you doing this to me again? What now? Oh, see my arms like up there. Oh, good. Now there's things going on in my spine right now while they're doing this, right?
Yeah. Sensations.
Is it? I don't know. And they're giving me information. This is how they give me information. This is like clearing me, Lisa.
Yeah, they're looking after you.
Yes, they don't know, but I'll tell you what's going on in a minute.
That's fine.
See, they're feeling the space in front of me. So that's your sacred plate there, right? This is your life path going forward. So they can read your future, right? They're just making sure that's clear in front. Right? It's clearing the way. So they're just feeling it and just making sure that's clear, right?
Right.
Afterwards, they just working with the sacred plate, just stabilising things. Expansion, expanding it out. I'm just going to need to bend more. Oh, I need to take up yoga.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so right in the base of my spine, okay, it's opening up, right? It's an opening, it's a portal, like it's I don't know, you could not do it. Oh, thank you. Wow. Okay, so I don't know, but if I can go back a little bit. So, you know, all of that toxicity, like it's been held in the spine. Okay? Which caused a block, like a blockage, like in people. Is it? Me included. That's why they worked on me just then, right? But also to show me what's going on with everyone else. And so the brown is the byproduct, like of all that toxicity being cleared. They're going the green is the the green is go, right? It's the signal that it's been cleared. They are telling me that is the natural state. That is what our urine should be, like that green colour, right? That's clear. That's clarity for them. That's what they're saying, right? So it goes clear. But then we go back out into the world and we get that cloudy yellow, you know, come back in again and stuff like that. So, okay, yeah, they're going, that's it at its most pure state. Chemically, if you were to test it at that state, that would be interesting.
Yeah.
So what it's doing, it's releasing, like, see then, like they pull you back, arms are up, it's connecting, it's opening you, your portal, like your gateway, connecting you to the higher realms. And then also, you know, they brought me down, like then, and then they were, which stretched that out, like as well, and I could feel it opening up, like clearing and opening up, like all that area. And then they were checking my life path to see that it's clearing the pathway, clearing your future, your life path. And then also your sacred plates, I was working a little bit with that was sort of a little bit of a polishing process, like going on, where they were just sort of like, you know, when you do like hands-on healing and, you know, you might do a little bit of,
yes,
it's like an orchestra, isn't it?
Yes.
Like, you know,
yeah,
you're harmonising the body, like you're fine-tuning it, you're playing the body and stuff like that. So that's what they were doing with the sacred plate, basically, and stuff. Give me a little know. Wow.
very good.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yes, I'm like, yeah, I feel better now.
Yeah.
But I'm really not like that flexible. I need to do like more. I need to start taking up yoga or something because they do these weird things with my body.
Yeah.
To show me what's
Keep
going
you in
on.
check. Yeah, yeah.
But you need to release and stuff, don't you?
You do.
But also that's how they communicate with me, like with what's actually happening. Because instead of explaining to me in words, they get me to feel it.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Thanks for your patience.
Oh, thank you. I'm just so appreciative. So grateful. So part of the protocol is to clear out clouds and mucus. So we're doing this kind of thing with our hands as light workers, and we're cleansing with colour, working with colour sphere, and then we're restructuring the chakras. So how effective does your team feel that this protocol is for helping people that have had the vaccine?
Yeah, so run through it again, like this,
So firstly, we're clearing out clouds and mucus.
So I'm getting them to listen, that's why I just said, you've got to know, because I don't get to repeat,
Yeah, from 1 to 7 or anywhere in the body
that
there may be clouds and mucus.
Yeah.
And we're dropping it into the light.
Yeah.
And then we're putting through colour spheres.
Yeah.
I beg your pardon. Then we're restructuring the chakras from 1 to 7.
Yeah.
And then we're putting in colours, spheres of colour, 3 of those, through the body.
Into the chakras or the whole
through
body?
the whole body.
Yeah.
After the chakras are restructured. And then right at the end we're using golden phoenix light to seal the body after everything has been pushed through and out of the body. Then the golden phoenix light seals it all in.
Yeah.
So with doing those 4 very important steps that take 50 minutes to an hour, how effective is that for someone that has received the vaccine and getting them back to good homeostasis? Yeah.
So I'm asking, did you hear all of that? Okay, okay, I'm just going to give it to you as they're giving it to me, otherwise I'm going to forget what they say.
Yeah.
Okay, they're going, it's a very effective process. However, it's just the beginning. Okay, in this that they will need more ongoing further down the line. More will come to light. Okay, they're just saying like you are, okay, so you're at the beginning of this trajectory. Okay, this is going to expand. This is going to grow. This is, okay, they're going, it's a good foundation. So I'm just asking them to clarify that, like, right, okay, like with any, I'm just asking for the English word. Healing genre. Okay, you start out one way, and as you work more and more with clients, okay, and you work with the higher realms, start to receive downloads, more information comes in, like it expands and grows. Okay, they're going, yeah. What this shaman gave, they're going is a really good, strong, solid foundation for you all to start with. Okay, they're going, all of you, let's say 250 or whoever, how many like comes after that and stuff. Okay, will then develop and grow individually. To develop your own system. And what works for you. Through your client and contact and experience and their feedback. Okay, they're going, like, I understand this is really, really new to the planet. Okay, this is a learning process. But they're going, the train is in motion, right? It's on the track, so you're on the right track. Train's on the right tracks. Okay, but you're just at the first station. You've just got to the first station. Okay, and they're showing me the train is going up a mountain. You know, like, okay, so that motion, like, there's twists, there's turns. You know, you're going uphill. It's a bit of a battle sometimes. Before you reach the pinnacle, like the peak and stuff like that. So, but they're going, you're on the right train.
Yeah. Cool.
You know, you got on the right train. Okay, but they're saying don't project that, don't worry about that, don't think into the future, just do what you're doing now and let that develop and evolve naturally as part of the process. And so it will just naturally evolve and stuff. They're going, it's not the be all and end all. Now at this moment there's a big mountain to climb. I'm just asking if there's other people on this train. Okay, they're going, like, with any train, there's many people on the train. Some people get on the train, some people get off the train at certain stops. Other people get on the train at certain stops. Okay, that signifies new information coming in, dropping some things, picking up new stuff. Okay, they're going, it's what works for you in that moment. And if you operate like that, you can do no wrong. As always, they're going, you know, like, as long as you're following your intuition and your heart, you know, like, you can do no wrong. You're coming from the right space, the right place. And like anything, like what works for some doesn't work for others. You know, like, you need to be flexible. And they're going, and that only comes with experience. And again, this is all really new to us. Okay, so they're saying we're just becoming aware, we're just exploring, like, you know, they said to me before, like a little bit further back, it's like we're in the baby stages, like we're in the beginning stages. It's an ongoing process. Yeah, there will be many discoveries and also many ramifications from this for years to come. Years to come. There's no lollipop scenario. It's getting like a lot, the all-day suckers.
Yeah, the layers.
Yeah, it's no lollipop. Okay, thanks for that.
Very good.
Yeah.
You need a drink?
Yeah. Do you need a drink?
I've got my coffee, I'm good.
This is not
vodka.
decaf.
No, I know, it's water. I've got my water too.
Yeah, they're going, like, even talking to me now, it's not a one-size-fits-all scenario.
Yeah, right.
But they're just saying to me then, like, you guys seem to have a handle on it.
Yeah.
Like, they're going, okay, they're going, you're not freaking out. Like, you're very calm. You're very calm, like, with it, and go, okay, this is it. What are we going to do? How are we going to deal with it?
Yeah, and I guess there's two questions left. Is one, because I feel really passionate about helping people, as you do too, especially at this time. So I'm wondering if I am a good channel to be doing this protocol to assist others in getting them back into balance.
Okay, so they're saying, like, yeah, of course, or you wouldn't have stepped into this, like, in the first place, okay, because that's your heart, like, is there, like, is it okay, you're exactly the right candidate. And again, they speak about your calmness, like, like your gentle soul, pure of heart, very calm. It was okay, they're going very giving, very loving. Okay, you only want what's the best for people. Okay, you're going, you're exactly the right candidate. Okay, they're saying to me, like, but they couldn't get much more perfect than you. It's like they broke the mold. Like, that's what they're saying. Okay, they're saying you don't give yourself enough credit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but they're going, that's the humbleness in you, right? They're going, we wish Lisa could see, what we could see, the light in her that we can see. They go, there's enough light in you to light up cities, right? Yeah, they're going, that's how far out you shine so bright, right? Okay, but they go, you're a little bit of a shrinking violet.
Okay.
Like, okay, yeah, they can sense your hesitancy a little bit. But they're going like your confidence will grow. And so this is new, like it's all new, right? And even though you've been in the healing industry, you know, doing other things like for a while, okay, yeah, you're just finding your foundations, you're just finding your feet with this one in particular and stuff. So you get come back to, you know, like your intention, like, is always like heart based, you know. Okay, and you're highly skilled. Highly skilled. Talking, sorry. And so why did you bring me back? And they were talking to me. I'm going to tell you what they were saying in a minute. But why did you just like pull me back? And you see? Oh, okay. So basically, they were just singing your praises, right? And going, this is along, like I'm summarising it here, obviously, from what they said, because you can hear they were just going, blah, 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 like on and on and on. So basically, they were singing your praises, and they're going, we wish we had 100 Lisas, right?
Yeah.
You said that we wish we had 100 of you, because, you know, it's here talking about. And then they were going on and on and on about it, and that's when, like, they pulled me back, and I said, well, why did you pull me back? And they said, oh, because we could just keep going on and on, you know. But you get the idea.
Yes.
You get the picture. But that's how excited they were. They were like, but I see,
Beautiful.
Sorry, they go off a bit
I
sometimes.
know, it's lovely. They're joyous.
Yeah.
They want to share. Okay.
I'm just going to fill my water up.
Yeah, cool.
Right. Any more questions?
Yeah. With this vaccine and the protocol that I've been taught, is it more effective if the protocol is done straight away after the vaccine, or if it's 6 months later after the vaccine, is it still as effective?
Okay, if there's a time interval. Okay, that's a good question. Is it not taking a while? Kisho tono, is it in a kilan harnatiki to ash arna puppet invisible now to go to touch or not be separate, right? And what about Scotush or na una halana harnatona as a quote is or not, Kinawato or okay, is it all night? Okay, they're going, the only difference is they're suffering. Like, in that 6 months, they're suffering.
Yeah.
So, so they're going, the sooner you can start the process, the better, to ease the person's suffering. Okay, alright, so then they're just saying to me, not much difference between having it done straight away and then, or 6 months, but like if you left it 10 years, it would be like trying to move a rock, like it would be, because it would be cemented, like it would be, you know, but so I'm asking them for like an ideal time, you know, frame from now till when would be the ideal time frame.
Yeah,
like,
sounds good.
And they give me three years. Like, so within that 3 year time frame, after that it starts to get very difficult. Yeah, but between now and 3 years, like there shouldn't be a great deal of difference, or as Okay, but they're saying as you get towards the end of the 3 years, like towards the 3 year mark though, yeah, so 2.5, like that. Okay, they're saying you will notice a change at 2.5. You'll still be able to work with it with relative ease, but you will notice a shift at the 2.5 mark. That it is slightly. You'll notice that's slightly different. And then after 3 years, yeah, you'll notice a real difference. Okay. Yeah, but obviously they said the sooner the better because just the person is suffering. So.
Yeah, exactly. So can they see that I'll be getting busy helping people, assisting people, doing this protocol?
So can you see Lisa becoming busy with this protocol? Helping assisting people? They go like as word of mouth, like is it the spreads? Okay, is it or not? Okay, but they're going gently does it because it's like with anything new, it's good to take your time. You got to explore the process. Is it because you learn so much in that first 6 months or whatever. Okay, but they see like they can see a steady flow.
Yeah.
And in the next 6 months, and then after the next 6 months, they can see it expanding and growing. Like you put yourself out there more. Like it's a good thing that you do.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's really good. So I would like to ask them if they know how we can help humanity on a grander scale, apart from all of us coming together as one consciously. How else can we help at this immediate time to support people in the process that are suffering way more than what we are? Is there anything else we could be doing for the ones that can help?
Okay, so just to be clear, like, I just want to make sure I'm clear before I ask the question. Like, the people who are healers, is there anything more than that the healers can do to help the people who are suffering, to help them through this process?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Is there anything?
Very good. No, you put it beautifully.
Is there anything else that we could be doing as healers to help people harmed in this way through this process? Okay. You go and listen to them, listen to their stories. Okay, they're broken. Okay, their hearts are broken. Okay. Because they gave trust and faith, right?
Yeah.
And they're talking, so they're broken, their hearts are broken, their minds are broken, their body's broken, everything's broken. And they just want to be heard. They just want someone to listen to them. Like they just want to be acknowledged. You know, that's a very big part of the healing process. Okay, it's a step towards healing, like for them. Okay, that someone believes in them, like someone believes them. Is very important in their own healing process. Okay, it's helping for them to accept themselves as well, the way they are. Okay, they're saying if you could do nothing else, if people could do nothing else, the one thing that we need to do as humanity is to listen to these people. Okay, they need to be heard. They need to be listened to. They need to be able to express. And this is the chakra thing as well, right? They need to be able to express their hurt, their pain, their sorrow. Like I'm feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
in my body, I'm feeling it in my legs. Yeah, they're just, it's like they've been hit by a train or a truck or a bus and, you know, they're in shock. Like as well, like, you know, what the hell just happened to me? You know, they're being ignored, not listened to. That's the worst thing you can do to somebody is ignore them, you know. Besides physically harming them, like, you know, the next thing, you know, like is ignoring them because then it's like they don't exist.
Yeah.
You know, they need that validation. Yeah, so they're going, if it's one thing you can do, is listen.
Yeah. Yeah. Very healing in itself.
Yeah. It's such a big part of it. Yeah, and they need to cry. They need to know it's okay to cry. They need to know that they can be angry as well. They need to, so we're talking about their emotions now. Okay, they need to be able to lash out in some way. I don't know if they care. Okay, whether that's yelling out to the universe, you know, like screaming, crying, stamping their feet. They gave me a vision of, I had a, when I was at uni, like a co-student of mine, she used to get ice, and this is a really good one for someone. Because some people will box, you know, like, or they'll do an exercise, which is quite physical and it gets their stress out and stuff. But when you're angry, you know, this motion just really helps release. This why like boxing is really good. But she used to get ice cubes from the fridge. And, you know, this is why people smash plates. You know, they get angry, they throw things, right, because they need to release, right? And so she would get ice and take it in the backyard and she would just throw the ice on the pavement, you know, and that would be like her release. And she might yell a bit and stuff at the same time and everything. Okay, and they need to do that, you know, quite frequently in the beginning. Okay, because they're going, it's no good holding on to that energy, just creating more blockages.
Yeah.
Like inside, they need to release in some way. And for some people, it will be swimming. You know, like I like to swim because, you know, that's the same thing. And it's very meditative for me. I'm looking at the black line. And I'm just doing this. But I love it. I love it. And I feel like that's my, you know, it's my exercise, but it's also my release. And it just does. It just releases everything and all the tension and across your shoulders and your neck and stuff like that. So, what an a frequent release, physical release feeling as well as emotional release. Crying. It's okay to cry, angry.
Yeah.
You know, that's why, like, when you talk, you know, when they're talking, like, you know, and they'll cry and sometimes just hearing it in your own voice as well, like, it helps you sort things out in the problem, you know, and a problem shared is a problem halved, you know.
Exactly.
And that they're not misaligned. And that people care.
Exactly.
You know? People care. People say torna, thinking them.
Yeah, thank you.
So I think, like, at the end of this, like, in the editing process, I can put a contact, you know, I can put your contact details either in the description down below or I can post it somewhere here or there, whatever.
Fantastic.
Like, in the video.
Yeah.
And then if people want to contact you, you know, like they can.
Thanks, Kai.
Awesome.
Yeah. It is awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll just see if the Federation want to say the last word before we go. And I'm just going to thank them as well.
Yes, please.
It's understand from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you for being with us today. And answering our questions. Always appreciate it. Thank you so much. Anything you want to say? See, they just pull me back a little bit. They just go signing up with wealth. That's why they just pull me back a little bit. They go, just want to let you know, we're just going to sign out with wealth. Okay, and they're just saying, just be kind to yourself, be kind to ourselves.
Yeah.
Like humanity, be kind to yourselves. They're going to be kind to yourselves. Okay, I'm feeling that they're just going like they can feel humanity, and they know we're going through a lot. They can feel it. They're going, be strong, stay strong. Okay, they're going, it won't always be like this.
No.
It won't always be like this. They're going, you're in the rough of it, you're in the thick of it, like right now. Okay, they're going, take time and take moments to step out. Yeah, and just be with oneself. Just nurture oneself. Be kind to oneself. Be kind to everyone you meet. Just be kind. Which you are, like obviously, but they're talking to humanity as a whole at the moment, to everyone. Just be kind to each other, everyone. And you'll get through it. You'll get through it. Oh, that makes me want to cry.
Yeah.
They're gone.
That's beautiful. Just beautiful.
Thank you
very
cry.
much.
That's so lovely.
Oh,
That's so
I wanted
lovely.
to cry when they were talking about everything that everyone's going through.
Thank you
It was
so
really
much.
beautiful. How was the heated